Alright, so I wanted to talk about two things, motivation and breaking bad habits. A lot of people say, what if you're just not feeling motivated, you don't have energy, and you seem so motivated all the time? Well, I'm not. I'm like every other human being. Motivation is very temporary. It can last minutes, even seconds, and then it's completely gone. It's not what actually gets you to go to the gym or gets you to finish that project or do your homework. It's knowing what has to be done and actually getting it done. Sometimes you gotta turn off your brain and just go for it and do it. I try not to think about it because the minute I start thinking about it, I come up with the craziest excuses. Like today is leg day. You wanna know what my excuse was in my head? It's raining. What on earth does the rain have to do with my leg day? I don't know, but as humans, you'll find any reason to not do something. I get it all the time, and then I just, kick myself in the butt, and I'm like, no, you gotta go do your leg day. Rain has nothing to do with this. So motivation is very temporary. It's fun when it happens, you get so excited and jittery, but know that it's not gonna last all day long. It's not like people are just always motivated and there are people who aren't. Everyone gets bursts of motivation, which is great. Put your thinking cap on, think of what you wanna do, plan it out, so that when you're not motivated, you kinda know what you have to do or wanna do. But try to turn your brain off and just go do that thing or that task that you've been putting off, and before you know it, it'll be done and you'll be happy you did it. But speaking about breaking bad habits, because a lot of times it's the habits you have that prevent you from moving forward. It takes 21 days, by the way, guys, to create a good or a bad habit. You can create a bad habit too. So by knowing this and intentionally trying to create a good habit, for instance, the gym starts to become, like, I think I'm more motivated than most people because it's become a habit for me. Something that if I don't do for like 2 days, in my head I'm going crazy because I know I have to do it. It makes me feel good. It's a stress reliever. So because I've created a habit of it, it's easier. But a beginner will start from maybe a couple days and then they fall off the wagon and they don't push through those 21 days. Another thing, my clients, I come across a couple people who want progress like within a week and they don't quite get it, or 2 weeks, because they saw somebody else get progress that quickly, but everyone's body is different. I talk about this in Slow Progress, Fast Progress, that vlog, so you can check it out there. But everyone gets progress at a different rate. Now, like, they'll be like, oh, I did it for a week, and all of a sudden they want to go back to their bad habits because, well, the new one's not working. Even though the old one wasn't working, they want to still go back to that one for comfort. And because, I changed what they're doing, so now they just want to go to comfort even though it wasn't working. In this case, this is a bad habit. You're trying to get back to a bad habit that you were doing. You're not allowing enough time for this new habit to collect progress and show through that it can, get you progress. Or maybe it can't and you need to switch it up, but a week is not enough time to know whether something is really working or not, unless you're having really bad, like, negative side effects or symptoms from it. I also have clients who will have a really shitty week and they lose motivation, like they don't want to move forward. And here's the thing, you can't really make up for that bad week, but you can move forward. There's nothing you can do. You can't you can't make up sleep, you can't make up calories, you can't make up lost workouts. All you can do is get back on track and continue forward. And I try to always tell people this because they're like, if 1 week they don't work out, they feel like, that's it, let me just give up. But that's not gonna do anything for you. Eventually you're gonna start up again, and you're gonna keep doing this over and over and over. We all have moments where we miss a workout, we have a really bad week. The difference are those that pick themselves up and get back at it, as opposed to those who just completely give up and then 2 months, 3 months later, they wanna, get motivated again to get their body. And by doing this constantly, you're getting nowhere. It's like a vicious circle, continuously. So you may as well just continue working towards your goals. Know that, if you've had a bad week, it's okay, just keep going, and a year from now, you're gonna be much happier than had you been the person who kept giving up and been at square one. At least you would have gotten progress. Just accept that we all have really bad moments, we all miss workouts, we all get days where we're not motivated. It happens to everybody. Pick yourself up and continue on. Most important thing I can suggest is make sure you have a goal. Keep your eye on the goal. If you have to save someone's photo whose body you absolutely admire and that's where you see yourself, do that. Look at it daily. Remind yourself daily what you're working for. That'll really help motivate you. And remember guys, you will never regret a workout. No matter if you have to cut it in half, a 15-minute workout, you will not regret it. You'll be much happier you did something rather than did nothing at all. Of course, it definitely helps knowing what you have to do, how much you have to eat, what kind of workouts to do towards your goals. But you know, I get a lot of people who send me messages saying, Florina, can you help me? Technically, I can help everyone, but I mean, it's a very vague question, and I almost feel like you're waiting for a one-sentence answer when, you know, I have so many videos on YouTube. It's like a huge gallery of information. I cannot summarize it in like 2 or 3 sentences. There's no way. And on top of it, I don't personally know you. I don't know your goals. I don't know, you know, how you work out or what your eating habits are or anything. So technically I can help everyone. If you're looking for more individual help, more personal help, I do provide plans that, you know, you can sign up for, and then we can go through an evaluation, figure out your goals if you're working towards your goals, because a lot of times there are people who sign up on my plan and say, I've been working towards my goals for like 3 years and I haven't gotten to them. I'm trying to get my waist really small but my butt really big, and then it's like, oh, well, you're not getting there because your goals are, you know, contradicting themselves. You can't do both at the same time, or, you know, there are people that just don't understand the way fitness works. So I can take the guessing work out of there and help you individually, but to answer a vague question, I mean, I feel bad because I'm just like, I don't know, like, to ask me for help and then give me your weight, you have to understand I've seen 120 pounds overweight and I've seen 120 pounds very lean. So even the weight doesn't mean anything to me. So it's not that I don't want to help you, there's just a lot more to it. Anyways, time to shut off my brain and go get my workout in. The workout that I'm making excuses for, like it was raining and now it's really bright and not raining anymore, so I have no excuse. Time to go get it done. Alright guys, this is going to be like deja vu. I'm not really going to show you guys too much of the workouts because I did do them in the last leg day, so if you want to see more detailed with reps and sets, go watch that video. This one we'll just quickly zoom through and show you what I do. Which is actually my last video because yesterday's video got deleted and never uploaded. So last video, we'll show my workout routine. And no, I did not do leg day 2 days ago. I did them 3 days ago. We were just 1 day ahead with our vlogs. So I do leg day every 3rd day, which is every 72 hours, I'm gonna say. So 2 days break and then back to leg day. had an amazing workout when your eyeliner's crying and you're sweating like crazy. Really badass workout, guys. If you want to know the reps and sets and everything in detail, I would go and watch the last vlog posted. There you'll see everything, but man, this workout is great. However, make sure you guys have your nutrition down, that way you're working towards your goals, whether that is to lean or bulk up and make some nice muscle gains. And on that note, speaking of nutrition, we have to go eat and refuel this body so that everything went to a good purpose. Anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that bell for notifications. And until tomorrow, bye guys.